Hey YouTube, I'm back with another video. I wanted to share a dream that I had with you guys a couple months ago that I completely forgot to share, and it's very relevant for now. And so the dream happened like this. I was at college and I was in the office about, financial reasonings and different things like that. And the school was pretty quiet. And I was coming down from the office on my way home. And it was like a weird day. It seemed to be. It was a weird day where, I was having all these issues with school and different things. And I was on my way home. I was walking home, and as I was walking down the sidewalks, there was like different foods and different just foods and trash everywhere, on my way home. And the houses pretty much looked pretty desolate and torn apart, and there were houses that were the front doors to the houses were open, and I could hear people. It seemed to be like people were in other people's houses, looking for things and just intruding on other people's house. And as I continued to walk home, I finally got to my house, and when I had opened up my door, when I had went to open my door was open all the way, and I walked in kind of quiet. And I went into my kitchen, and there were two people in my kitchen chattering and taking things out of my refrigerator and saying, "Oh, we have to take this. We don't have food. We don't have this. We don't have that." And they had like book bags, it seemed, or a grocery bag, and putting food that I had bought from my refrigerator into the bags, taking it. And they saw me standing there, and they were like, "Oh, we don't have any food anymore." And I guess the Lord was showing me famine in Matthew 24's prophecy there. And so I was like, well, why are you taking my food? Why is everybody, in other people's houses intruding on things? And then I walked out of the kitchen, and I went outside, and I looked around, and it was completely, desolate. There were like trash bags everywhere. There were trash canisters just everywhere, even in the streets. So the Lord was showing me famine according to Matthew 24. And I believe the Lord, He showed me being at school is because now I'm in school. I've been in school for like a week now. And so I feel like, with the urgency, the Lord coming back, He could be coming back soon. Very, very, very soon. And I'm not going to set a date, but I feel like, the way the dream happened, I'm pretty sure that I could maybe, experience that as a college student. Coming home, coming to school and having issues and different things. So it was kind of, I guess it was kind of the Lord, prophesying to me in the dream about, the urgency and what will happen, if martial law and different things take place. And so, yeah, that was a dream that the Lord had given me a while back. And I do want to give you scripture regarding, the dream and different details. Okay, so the scripture on famine is in Ezekiel 14, verse 13, and it says, Son of man, when the land sinneth against me by transgressing grievously, then will I stretch out my hand upon it, and will break the staff of the bread thereof, and will send famine upon it, and I will cut off man and beast from it. Okay, in Joel 1, verse 17 to 20, and it says, The seed is rotten under their clothes, and garners are laid desolate. The barns are broken down, for the corn is withered. How do the beasts groan? The herds of cattle are perplexed, because they have no pasture. Yea, the flocks of sheep are made desolate. O Lord, to thee will I cry, for the fire hath devoured the pastures of the wilderness, and the flame hath burned all the trees of the field. The beasts of the field cry also unto thee, for the rivers of waters are dried up, and the fire hath devoured the pastures of the wilderness. And so that's pretty much what the Lord was showing me about, desolation and different foods and just people scrounging for, survival, those who have been, left behind. And so I'm just pretty glad that I had that experience so that someone who may come across this video will know, that there will be famine, there will be craziness going on if you become left behind. So I just encourage you not to seek to be left behind, but seek the Lord while he may be found. Be blessed.